Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to PWL Season 1. We're hopping right into our next match, and this pistol round is so damn quick. We're just be down and out in this final, but Attacker, he's looking to try and start things off confidently, running down middle, and just kind of got caught in the open there.
Yeah, that is kind of a bonus round for the side of TYLOO, so all can be forgiven. Slowly has been spotted out, it's trapped in the corner, Molotov's going to be coming on in. Luckily for him, a perfectly timed smoke from his teammate, but somehow Slowly will. And Almond have been supremely consistent, and that's always been the factor. It's always been X factor for me when it comes to ViCi. Like, is Almond going to step up? Is Zoking going to have a good day? Depending on that, you know, that kind of dictates usually how a game against ViCi, against TYLOO would usually go for the side of ViCi. But it looks like everyone's looking good. Even Advent hitting his shots and outdueling a lot of these stars on the TYLOO side. So things are looking good here for ViCi overall. But right now, though, Summer Almond getting killed through the smoke. It's a 2v2. They still have some time to work with, but the smokes will dissipate, and that means they need to rethink their strategy here. Is he going to stick it? Almond, he's just going to stick it. Smoke, still in play for a few more seconds. He needs to get back into cover, and he will right in the nick of time as Danking arrives to the party. Danking finds one. Zoking will trade. He knows who the second player is as well, and Zoking with a 1v2.
Danking with his Gamma Doppler Knight, you know, Zoking's, he's a man, he's a simple man, and he likes to get openings.
Simple man who gets his kills. Maybe that's all they need. Advent's going to be the first casualty here, and he's going to be happy with that, Dinko. Advent's going to be duels. Oh, that's a huge find. That is a massive find, Dinko. Somebody getting taken down, and it's 2 AWPs towards the B bomb side, mind you. And now, all of a sudden, a span of 5 seconds is a 4v2. Summer, he can find one with Zoking, but Kazi and Jamie are going to strike. He was blinded for a second there, and he will be taken down. Danking does finish off Almond, but a 1v2 with the AWP. If you can find an early pick, it is winnable.
Kaze staying alive, and you want to let that money build for ViCi. TYLOO, over on their side of things, you take a look at the money. It's not exactly in a great spot.
Online era, the Counter-Strike meta has definitely shifted. It's been a very aggressive meta, but we'll get back to that in a bit. Dinko slowly is trapped. He needs to take the fight, and Zoking immediately trade. Somebody knows Zoking is isolated, but Zoking, oh my lord. The smoke, it's a 4v3, trying to go for the wall bang. Zoking at 2 HP. He will still stay alive. Dinko bombs planted. Another tier 2 teams in EU right now. It's a very, very different environment, a style of Counter-Strike being played here as Jam Young is hunting everyone down. At least it will survive with these 2 guns, not looking good. So yeah, to answer your question, I feel TYLOO would definitely...
And the level of Counter-Strike is much lower on average, because you really do only have TYLOO and ViCi that are playing fantastic Counter-Strike. So yeah, it's definitely unfortunate to see them hindered that way. Slowly trying to get aggressive down Bananas. Almond trying to hold it off, and they're already a man up here, ViCi, but they're starting to run out of ammo. It's to the Glock here for Almond, and he falls, slowly runs right into him, gets the AK-47, and now ViCi are going to go in for the A play, but Summer, he's got into the pit. He's got a good spot for this, and Attacker's just getting the first pick, and now it's all onto that pit play. Summer, can he step up?
If they head back towards B, they can take the fight with somebody and slowly think, but they're all very, very low. No one checks him, and Advent needs to go big, but Summer shuts it down. That's such an important...
TYLOO in terms of the economy. TYLOO, you're going to go for this banana aggression again. They don't really challenge it right now. Banana, you're going to have to deal with Slowly doing this, and he's coming back through the smoke. Another one for Slowly. Finally, he goes down. ViCi just need...
Can't fail that smoke.
No, I don't know. Well, I failed it a few times in matchmaking, but if you're a professional player, you certainly should not be feeling that smoke. 15 seconds left. Danking, a second kill. And now Kaze coming out long, looking for his victim, but Attacker comes swinging out from the library. And he
saw this one as well. Although, I don't think it really mattered with... Okay, there we go. Redemption. And death.
Redemption and death. The story of TYLOO versus ViCi.
Let's go metal album.
Yeah, go on there, Blair. Patent that real quick. Danking. He's going to drop away back to the archway. They're going to put pressure on him. Oh, Zoking just dry swings and finds a double. That is incredible. Danking and Summer are both down, and now somebody who has to step up has to deliver with the ult. And he's got one on the Zoking, but Advent runs over. Quick trades coming in here, and suddenly it's all done slowly. He's been having an easy time with things in Banana, but this time has to make the retake on the A site. And Advent is inside the site. Slowly he's going to walk right into him. Easy pickings. And now it's just Almond left with a P250. Nothing more than just a pistol. Up against Slowly. Taps the bomb. Tries to draw Almond out. Trying to figure out where he's playing from, and there's the upgrade done now. There's the AK and the timing on the peak. The molly went down and slowly's head with it. Oh. I like this change up from TYLOO, right? You don't have all the utility in the world. Your money's kind of on the line. They have been going for some of that banana aggression, but this round they play it passively. And ViCi just run it into slowly.
Oh my lord, Advent with a spray, Dinko. Oh, he's looking for more as well. He's teasing, danking, and danking. Finds both. USB. He seems to know. Oh, barrel, not spotted out yet.
Oh my god.
That's a huge find.
That's a big headshot. Jamyoung just so tentative on the approach, but the bomb is coming up middle and it's down. It's just dropped down completely, and now Jamyoung in this 1v2 has to try and figure out how he's going to pick this bomb up. Not a smoke, but he's going to have to go for the fight, and attack is going to hit the headshot. 6-5 on the board.
Dinko, very dangerous angle.
4v4, smoke down. Here come ViCi, 24 seconds, not much error can be made here, and it's Kaze with the first headshot. Running over the top, TYLOO losing players, but danking, he's still alive and inside of the site. He tries for another one, and he's got it. Kaze's into the 1v1. Somebody running straight up middle. There's time here to get a post-plant position for Kaze. But does he know how far away somebody is? The answer has to be no. So he has to be aware of so many different angles. Ever elusive somebody creeping up short with the MP9. Kaze turns around and the headshot is there. That is beautiful from
and that has been a big problem.
Somebody, body shot, finally gets his kill, and now slowly behind the smoke, going for a couple of shots through it. Slowly's gonna run to the edge. Just trying to play in front of it. So King, he's gonna walk right into him, and that's enough for his AK now. Or slowly, and another kill for him. It's just Jamyoung and Kaze left alone. And he gets into pool, but no kill yet, and finally peeks out into CT. Danking with the headshot on the AK, and now Kaze, he's pushed from CT. Well played from TYLOO.
Well done. Invictus have played 43 rounds with Deagles, with 3 Deagles. And they've won 27%. They do have the highest win rate with the pistols. But then TYLOO have played 33 and have won 8. Now they have a 24% win rate with the pistols. And speaking of pistols, Dinko, ViCi, they give one and they take it back in return. Attacker running on in. The great shot to find one. But Jamyoung smacks him back in the eyes, while TYLOO have 24% win rate. Double.
That's unbelievable.
Doing the work, so yeah, TYLOO. Oh, Kaze, that's a brave fight. Danking, able to get the kill, no trade, they're barely taking any damage. And they're being very upfront, they're being extremely upfront here. Attacker lucky to stay alive, not for long. Jamyoung will trade, but not before ominous.
Oh, Jamyoung peeking out, finding the head of danking. Double kill for him, and now ViCi, they're the walking wounded, right? They're so damaged coming into this one. They're going to need to see a therapist after this, and somebody's just hiding behind the smoke. It's 5-7 goes through, and Advent's just waiting for that. Somebody, of course, was walking through a smoke. It was only a matter of time before that was to happen. And Summer is alone. They are going to try and wrap him. They have to go back get that bomb in the middle of the A site. And they're also low, but there's just so many players to try and deal with. So ViCi will go into the second half in the lead now, but damage has been dealt out to danking. And Kaze is holding for the aggression as the double swing out call. Oh, they push together. Somebody in Summer getting the kills, and they're following up. They're mowing down these ViCi players. And Jamyoung stays back in CT, somehow find himself a double, and that puts them in a position where it's actually doable right now for ViCi, somehow, some way. But it's all on Jamyoung now, looking for the 4K versus Attacker, and he's going to stick the bomb. He's just going to hold it. Attacker's not going for this. He's not running around the corner just yet. Full 10-second defuse. Attacker doesn't look around the corner. The ball's on Jamyoung. He's done it. 9 rounds, 10-second defuse, and he gets the kill. ViCi have the pistol, and they're looking.
Yeah, as well, Dinko. How do you like them apples?
I love them. I absolutely love them. And Kaze and Zoking, they've got themselves a great start here. ViCi are in such a comfortable position right now to really build this up. And Kaze, he hears the archway play. Picked off the first, going in for the second. He delivers that as well. It's just Summer left. Summer will walk through CT spawn into the waiting arms of Advent. It's not a loving embrace, more deadly. It's like when Banks gives you a hug, crushes you to death, and it is 10 rounds for ViCi. You're losing his legs, and eventually he just has to let him go. Oh, it's unbelievable.
Okay, this is unnecessary. This is unnecessary. I don't know why they've done this. I don't know why they're playing that up close. Kaze with the off in that position, someone I usually don't criticize. And they've given away 2 big guns. They're given the AWP and an M4 for attacker. And bear in mind, they got utility. They got Kevlar as well. And this is going to be a hard retake, Jinko. Admin with the FAMAS. Almond MP9. I don't see any kit on these 2 players. And yeah, Summer's going to land a shot. All on Almond. Now, Almond's going to find... He knows where Summer is. That unwinnable. Unwinnable round. There we go. Summer's going to get the kill. Quad kill from Summer out of nowhere, Jinko. What will it...
Soaking right down middle, MP9. Oh, okay, that's the AWP gone. He's looking for a second. Don't know if he should have committed to that fight straight away. That Summer now holding for the bedroom push. It is a 4v4.
And I like how... Oh, not... Oh my god, how Advent finds slowly. That's a huge find.
Summer with that kill on the Advent, Kaze and Almond. And 2v3, bomb planted and secured. And TYLOO, Kevlar, you've got a couple of weapons you otherwise wouldn't have, but they are sticking around trying to drop a few members of TYLOO, and it's not going to happen. Attacker just comes in with a double. And again, round MV. And here comes the executed attack from TYLOO. They go on in. It's Almond and Advent who take themselves a double A combo. And another one from Advent.
It looks at him and he throws it.
Counter-terrorist win.
I'm broken.
Right, maybe Acker joining him, and Zoking, it's a bit of an off angle. You don't really expect him to be right on the edge of this spot, especially in this position. He gets a double kill because of it. I like that from Zoking. Oh, not great from Almond though. Hasn't been able to take that kill, and that has turned it into a 3v3. Slowly is at Library, and Kaze, just be careful here, slowly runs in, but Kaze hits the headshot, and Jam Young still inside of the site, still under pressure. He's gonna run forward, trying to deny the plant, but somebody covered the aggressive play. He covered the planter, this time helping his teammates, and Dankin getting the headshot. It's Advent in a 1v2. He's taking way too long to get this going. He's gonna find somebody peeking out. I don't know how somebody survives that, but 3 HP gets a 3k. Come around this corner. They have to be perfect with the utility. Flashes need to come in, and Advent goes forward. They're not ready for his position. He gets 1 kill out of it. Attacker replies quickly, and now Almond at second. Orange getting himself a kill. Couldn't quite get the second, but Zoking, he's the 3rd man in defense, and TYLOO just dispatched the beast out up. Young comes, denies the ball plan, and now nearly on the follow-up, but it's somebody into the 1v1. Kaze, the best player on the continent. Many have called him.
You know,
Gets this, but somebody ready for it. Kaze spots him on the edge of the smoke.
You step out of the bar, you know, you're about to catch a cab, and it's like 2 dudes just going at it, just slogging at each other, exchanging blows. It's that fight right now. Oh, Zoking not expecting Attacker to come in from behind. He should have probably legged it alongside Jam Young. Instead, he walked all the way back and gets caught off guard by Attacker. Now, fortunately for ViCi, it wasn't a rifle, it was an SMG. These 2 buys for both the sides. Oh, Kaze. Oh, Kaze. That's not the play. He gets the dink, but he gets taken down. That's a good retrieve. And now Jam Young has everything to do all alone in the A-bomb side.
Oh, I feel bad for Jam Young. So many players coming his way, so many crazy players as well. Attacker's killed his own teammate, but he does get the follow-up. And now it's Almond and Advent left in a 2v3. There's no kit. There's no utility, really. They have got 1 smoke and Attacker. He's bloodthirsty. He knows about this, but Advent hit the headshot. That's another smoke in play. The novelty of the smoke is worn off as he looks into the site as Almond jumps onto it slowly. He ends up taking Advent down, and somebody good positioning takes the 2nd kill, and it's 12-12. Huge overperformance from Advent as the B play starts to come in. He sprays away, gets 1, but no 2nd kill. And I feel like to win this round, he really did need a 2nd one there. Oh, but that does change things. Right through the smoke. Looking to deny the plan is Almond, trying to get it through the coffins. But he's given them a mad advantage, and damage has been done onto TYLOO.
1 flash didn't go. They have 1 flash to work with the hand of Jam Young. They got a kit for the Zoking. This is doable.
It is doable. They run right through, but Attacker... Oh, never mind. It's over, Blood.
They're all dead. Players on the side. Zoking needs to go big, and he's not.
Oh, he won't get anything. He's still Jam Young now. Often the hero of the team, often the talisman. And he only gets 2. Still good enough, but just not looking at a retake attempt here for ViCi. Inferno looks done, and it's kind of worrying to me, honestly, Play, because this was doable and close up until they made that economic decision to go for the buy.
ViCi, and despite that, able to bounce back here and punish ViCi for some of their economic decisions. Kudos to them, because if they take it to...
We've seen this mid setup time and time again. See if utility is solid. They're going to dry peek in, and attacker clears out the first. Diamond goes down. That's when the rifle's out of play. So it's Zoking on the MP9. He's got a double. Oh, it's so clean here for ViCi. They're keeping players alive. They only lose one, and that is exactly what I said needed to happen. Advent's doing this jump spot. A lot of top-level pros doing this one, of course, right now, usually with an itchy, but Advent doesn't have that utility, so once it gets him, well, ViCi might just be in a hot tub here, trying to hold on. It's Advent. Here comes the push around the corner, slowly with the headshot. Advent pulled out of the round. You would have liked at least one out of Advent that, and now it has to be the 4v4 retake.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh, Soaking goes down through the smoke. That is not how this should have gone. And now ViCi, from their initial pick, have turned themselves into a 4v3. This could be it for TYLOO. This could be Inferno. Kaze fighting in Banana. Works out with Alman. They clear out the sandbags, and now Kaze running up. Dan King's distracted. The kills are coming in, but Attacker and somebody, they've turned it into a 2v1. Kaze smokes off the bomb. It's the double stack in towards New Box, and Kaze's going to get on the bomb here. He's going to stick the defuse in the smoke, but somebody comes through. The kill that denies it. It's